Since the beginning of LEGO Fortnite, I've been posting videos nearly every single day on this world right here. I have done so much stuff in here. I've built a really big base right here, a level 10 snow village, which is right over behind this building. It's right there. A level 10 desert village, which is over on the other side of this hill right here. I recently started making a village out of every single building inside of LEGO Fortnite, but ever since I started uploading LEGO Fortnite videos, I've gotten so many comments on what seed I am playing in right here. I think the main reason is all of my villages are on super flat areas and they are super close. So I had an idea where I'm gonna go around to tons of different seeds and show you guys some of the best seeds, and then I will also tell you guys the seed of my world as well as how to get to this area, because it is not in spawn. I did have to run a little bit to try and find this area. I say we go to the first world, which is super cool. All of these worlds are super cool, whether they look super cool or they give you really good resources or anything like that. For the seed for the first world we're going to be checking out, it is very simple. It is 776776776. Okay, whoops, I actually put an extra 7 at the end, but this is the seed right here, and now we can start loading into it. When we load into this world, I think you guys are going to be very surprised on how it looks, but quickly, let me just jump to us being in the game, and we will check out the entire world. So as we're loading into the world, we can already see there is a snow biome super close, but we are in a grass biome. But the thing that makes this world so cool is the fact that, one, there is a cave right in front of us as soon as we spawn, but then if you guys look around, we are completely surrounded by this snow biome. So this will be super hard to play in. If any of you guys end up playing on this world, please let me know, because I'd love to see your world and see how you guys build in it, because I think you could do some really cool things, but it's definitely a challenge. You do spawn in the grass biome. Everything else is the snow biome, and I am also curious to see how close maybe a desert biome is. So I have been flying around for a good bit of time, and I am still in the snow biome. So if you guys end up doing this seed, it is super cool. Your village will look amazing because it is in the center of literally all of those ice walls. But it might be super hard to actually go and get all of the resources you need from desert biomes and all of that stuff, because I've been flying for like a good amount of time and I have not seen any desert biome. All I have been seeing is just pure snow. So for the second world we're gonna go to, this is very similar to the world I'm currently playing on now, where all of the biomes are really close to each other and there is a lot of flat areas. So the seed is 0195463284, and we should be able to just spawn in, and then there is a little bit of running to do, but it shouldn't be too bad. It should only take about a couple minutes. As we're spawning in, we are spawning in at the grassland biome, and I think every single time you spawn in, you spawn in at the grassland biome. But if you guys can tell already, there is a really cool river that runs all the way down, and then there should be a waterfall right here, which is really cool. So, I mean, if you guys want to build right off spawn, you can. I think these waterfalls are so cool. I really want to make something in the current world I'm building in with a waterfall, just because they look so dang cool. But we're also right next to the shore, so that is really nice as well. But yeah, there's a waterfall right here. It looks so cool. But now it is time to go and run over to the area where we need to build. So the coordinates where we need to build is at -1.33 and then -4.17. So if you look down here, those are the coordinates. We just need to fly over there really quickly, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm over there. So this is the area where you would want to build. You can tell there's a really big flat area right here as well as over here, which I think that building right there is small enough where you can build around it, which is really nice. And then there's a cave right here, and then also a cave right over in the corner. And then you can also tell there's a huge snow biome right there, and then also a very close desert biome, which is really nice. And then the shore is right down here as well. So literally you have every single biome you could want right next to each other, pretty much on top of each other, and it's all probably like a 3-minute run if you really wanted to run to each one. There's a huge waterfall, and then there's also a lake over here. So if you guys do this correctly, you could literally make every single village within like 3 minutes of each other, which is kind of how my world is set up. Just I am not close to a shore. It takes me about 5 minutes to get to the shore, which honestly isn't too bad. This is a really cool seed to use, and I think if I were to make another world, I think I would probably use this seed just because there is so many buildings. Like there's a building over there, there's a building down on the shore, but yeah, this one's really cool. So I have one more I want to show you, and then I will end up showing you the seed to my world as well, and where I ended up building in my main world where I do everything. So quickly, let me leave the game and we can start typing in the seed for the next world. So for the next seed, it is 001401 and then 2000. So it's very easy. And this one is very similar to the first one, but it's a little bit different. So I'm going to quickly load in, and it should be right where you spawn in. And I feel like the first one is still my favorite. That one just looks so cool. The fact that you are completely surrounded by a snow biome is just so cool to me. But definitely go down below and let me know which one your favorite is so far. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe. At 50,000 subscribers, I'm flipping a coin, and if it lands on heads, I'm doing a face reveal. So at 50k, there's a 50% chance that 50 does a face reveal. So make sure you go down below and subscribe, as well as use my code in the Fortnite item shop. It is 5050, so FIFTY50 in the Fortnite item shop. I'd really appreciate it. So here we go. We are loading in. It's very similar to the seed before. You spawn in and you instantly see the snow biome, which is really cool. But we are not fully surrounded by snow. So if you really like the first one, but you don't want to be fully surrounded by snow, I feel like this is a good second choice, just because now you can, explore going the other way and try and get other resources before you have to enter the snow biome. But I feel like this just looks so cool. There's a huge ice wall right here. Personally, I've never seen one where the ice wall is pretty much the start of the snow biome, so that's really, really cool. But also, you guys can tell right off spawn there's a cave right here, and I think that honestly might be a snow cave. So yeah, that's literally a snow cave right there, so that's really helpful. But there are tons of different buildings and things like that behind us. You can tell there's a cave over in that direction and another cave right there really close. And also, I already see 3 buildings. So there's a building right there, which is a really, really big one. I think you might have to defend it, like kill a couple mobs, but shouldn't be too bad. And then there, there's a building right here, and there's just so many buildings around here, so much loot you can get, and you're really close to the snow biome, which I just feel like looks so cool. And now it is time to go on to my seed. So if I just leave the game, I'll tell you guys my seed, and I'll tell you exactly how to get to the area where I am building all of my villages and everything like that. So if I just delete this world, we can start typing in the seed. So my main world is right here, but it is in survival, and once again, it is a bit of a run, but you can see the seed right here. It is 1595 1104 53. So I'm going to quickly type that in, and I'll show you guys exactly where you have to go to get to the area where I'm building. So there we go. That's the seed, 1595 1104 53. So now we should be able to just enter the world. But as soon as you spawn in, you will spawn in this little area over here. And if I remember, so I remember my 100 days, I went over here, grabbed all this stuff, and then there should be a lake nearby. And I'm literally just gonna fly up just so I know exactly where it is. And it might be that guy right there. I feel like, yes, this is the lake that I ended up building at, if I remember correctly. There's a watchtower right there, and then a building right here as well. Yeah, so this is where I built my original village. I built it right where all of these trees are. So in this little area right here, I built my original village. But where my villages are now, if you follow this lake and you follow the side of this snow biome, you will eventually get to where my village is. So once again, just follow the snow biome all the way through. And I don't want to show you guys me running for 5 minutes, or else you would get really bored. But trust me, if you follow this snow biome all the way through, you will eventually come across like 2 big hills, and that's where I will be building. So I'm going to quickly run across. So coming up here, you guys should be able to tell this is where I ended up building my village. So right in front of us, this big hill up here, I made my grassland village. That's my level 10 grassland village, kind of my main village. Also, my snow village is over here, right in this area right here. It's super flat. All I had to do was, destroy the trees and then destroy this little building right here. And I was able to place all of my buildings right there, which it's super nice because it is super flat. When you guys come over here, you want to make sure you do not build up here because you can't place anything because of the structure right here. I feel like anything with a campfire, it doesn't allow you to build by. So I did have to go up on top of the hill over here and just destroy everything up there. There is a little building, but Honestly, it's not too bad. If you guys want to know the coordinates to the location, it is -4.92 and -4.23. All you have to do is follow the edge of the snow biome, and then you will be able to find it. There is a snow lake right here. I feel like I want to build something on there, which that might be coming in a future video, but I hope when Lego Fortnite updates the game, they make it so you can build more like buildings around in like a congested area, because it is just so dang laggy as of right now. But coming this way, my desert village is right over here as well. I did make it in the sky, but there is a flat area where I planned on building at first. It's right behind this desert cave, which is the other nice thing. There's a desert cave right here. There's a normal cave right there. And then if you follow this big mountain right here and go just follow it to the right, you will end up finding another snow cave, which is super nice. All of the caves are really, really close to each other, but I originally planned on making my snow village right in this area right here, so that's super nice. Also, as another tip, just because I know this because it is my world, a brute sometimes spawns down here. So if you're searching for sand brutes and sand scales, a brute does spawn down here. And if there isn't a brute right in this area over here, if you come over here, I believe it's right in between both these mountains, a brute will always be there. It's either one's over here in this corner or over there in those trees. So if you guys need to get sand brute scales, just, you know, come over here and you will literally find a brute every single time. Yeah, it's right in between this area right in here. But those are all of the seeds that I wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know a lot of you guys wanted the seed to my world, so there you go. That's how you play on my world, and that is also the location of where I built everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if any of you guys make anything cool in either my world or any of the worlds I showed you guys today, please let me know down in the comments, and I would love to end up seeing some of your guys' worlds. That'd be really, really cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.